Today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make this Keto Teriyaki Pork Tenderloin. Hey guys, welcome back to Low Carb with Jennifer. We are going to get started with a pork tenderloin that is teriyaki flavored. It's marinated in a homemade teriyaki sauce. I love this teriyaki sauce recipe. I use it for teriyaki chicken. I've made teriyaki chicken drumsticks. And so today we're going to do a pork tenderloin. We're going to start with our sauce because our pork tenderloin has to marinate for 20 minutes. We've got 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and if you are in need of gluten-free, this is actually gluten-free soy sauce. Here is the one we are using. It does not contain wheat. Most soy sauces traditionally contain wheat. This one does not. So we've got that. We're going to add 1/4 cup of water. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar sweetener, a keto-friendly one for keto. This is Swerve brand. 1 minced clove of garlic and a teaspoon of grated ginger. So let's just whisk this up. And we're going to pour it over our pork tenderloin. And we're going to let this marinate for 20 minutes. You're going to want to flip it halfway through, and don't discard your marinade because we're going to use it for our sauce. Our pork tenderloin is finished marinating, so I've got a lined sheet tray lined with foil, and I'm going to put this on the tray, and we're going to bake this for about 20 to 30 minutes until the internal temperature is 145 degrees Fahrenheit. While our pork tenderloin is baking, I'm going to simmer the sauce, the marinade, the leftover marinade, with some xanthan gum. Can't think. I'm going to make sure and scrape it all out and get all of that sweetener if it's sunk to the bottom. And 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. That's going to help thicken this up. I'm going to bring it up to a simmer, and it shouldn't take very long to thicken up at all. Probably about 3 minutes. As soon as it started boiling, I turned off the heat, and we've got a nice consistency for our sauce. So I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of sesame seeds just to finish it off. And then when our pork is done, we can spoon this over the top. Okay, our pork loin is done, our tenderloin is done. So now we're going to spoon this sauce over top, our teriyaki sauce that we thickened. This is some good sauce. Look at that. Let's cut a slice and I'll show you how juicy it is. Look at how good that looks. It is super tender, and it's got so much flavor from that marinade. It's so juicy. Let's try a taste. It's like glistening. It is so tender. Be sure you check out this easy recipe. It's perfect for anyone who's picky, picky kids, like they're gonna love this. You can make it any day of the week. If you've got a busy evening full of like kids sports, you could prep it the weekend and then have meat for the whole week. To meal prep, it is a perfect recipe. Be sure you check it out, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.